Tom Parker's wife Kelsey shares heartbreaking message about grief. The Wanted star Tom Parker's wife Kelsey has shared a message about grief, 1 week after the funeral of her late husband. Tom Parker's wife Kelsey has shared a poem about the realities of grief following the death of her husband. The Wanted star passed away on 30 March at the age of just 33 years old following a battle with an inoperable brain tumor. A week after his funeral, Kelsey has shared an emotional poem called, "I Wish I Knew," by Donna Ashworth about how she is feeling. Sharing it on her Instagram stories, the quote reads, "Grief may feel like the dying of the soul while the body still lives, but you are alive, my friend. And they are not, nor do they want you to be with them just yet. They very much want you to live. Do not fear the grief you feel, it's just love thrashing around, looking for somewhere to go. So give it somewhere to go." This comes after Kelsey joined Tom's family and friends at a private service in honor of Tom in southeast London last week. Hundreds of fans also lined the streets to show their respects for the singer, with the funeral streaming on screens outside the church. Mum of two Kelsey, who shares children Body, 1 and Aurelia Rose, 2 with Tom, spoke at the service in a pre-recorded message. She said, "To stand up in front of everyone right now would be too painful, but I want to talk about the love of my life, my Tom. So, where do I start? 19-year-old me met Tom outside of a nightclub. I say met. I instantly saw him and said, oh my God, I love him. It was love at first sight, even if he didn't know it yet. We went into the club, tables next to each other, and he asked for my name. Which I thought was weird, but he told me, I wanna add you on Facebook. And the rest is history. From that moment I told everyone, I wanted to marry Tom Parker. Tom had other ideas though because he had just joined a band called The Wanted. I didn't really believe him, but little did we know, they'd go on to be one of the UK's biggest boy bands." She continued, "Life with you, Tom, was never boring. We spent a lot of our first years together drinking Mahiki Dry with a lot of people who are here today.